98-99 Division 2 playoff final is a sellout, and it promises so much as Manchester City and Gillingham meet for the right to be in Division 1 next season. Well, here they come. And listen to that noise.
Nerves are really rumbling now, that's for sure. And this is where, again, it's so different from any other game. This is why now, as a player, you want to get this over with as quickly as possible. You want to get down to the business.
The return of Andy Morrison could have huge significance for Manchester City. He missed both legs of the semi-final but returns after a knee injury. Their team is unchanged from the one that started the second leg of the semi-final win against Preston. Sean Gota and Paul Dickov will get the 1999 Second Division playoff final here at Wembley underway. And maybe a sign of the game is just how Andy Hessenthaler will dig in. And he was in there with an early challenge just to let the City midfield know that he was there. But Dickov here looking to lay it off.
Tell you what, Rob, that looked handball to me. That looked handball. Matt Halsey having none of it. Dickov furious. Dickov just flicks on. Have a look there. That is a penalty. It's inside the box.
And he's caught them out, maybe. It's Guy Butters.
And Weaver diving, springing to his right there.
Edgehill. Dickov. Here's Whitley. And he's ambitious.
I think Batcham always had that covered.
But Gillingham here working really hard. Galloway has gone into the area if Osama can find him, and he has. It's Galloway, good control, and he tests Weaver, who has to push it away for the corner. This is Crooks. He's lined one up, and he almost got through.
And this is just misses an inch or two past the right hand upright.
This is Edgehill. Just fending him off initially, but this is Dickov. And right across, Horlock looks to keep it in and can't. Played back to him by Dickov. Oh.
What a save, Rob. What a save this is. Takes a touch. Horlock thinks, here we go, 1-0. What a save from Bartram. This is brilliant. This is vital.
Now Cook. The goalkeeper was confident, he let it go, and Osama has Taylor breaking to his left, opts instead for Hessenthaler. Now it's Taylor, and now Osama is offside. The flag is up, it won't count.
Hessenthaler spots him, thought the big fella was going to head it, tries to drive it, definitely offside.
And making progress. Oh, it was a really tricky one for Patterson to deal with. And it was Edgehill who came storming in. The attendance figure confirmed at 76,935, which is far and away a record for this division. Horlock's free kick. Morrison is in the attack, but Gota came in.
Certainly a chance from Gota. Now double substitution. Joe Royal going for gold.
Osama's helped it on to Taylor. And he's found back towards Taylor, and Edgehill got himself in the way. The danger not over yet though for City. Southall gets it across, and Saunders came in with a flying header.
A great noise here. Both sets of fans are really urging their side on.
And it's laid off to Smith. Oh, and Weaver just holds on. Edgehill. Looking for Dickov. Has gone up on the outside and he's found him. Terry Cook looking for Gota. Ashby doesn't make it, and it's hit the post from Sean Gota.
This is great play. Dickov clips it to Cook. Delightful ball, but look at Dickov. And you have to say Gota's unlucky. Had he squared it across here, I think Dickov has a tap in. But Gota goes for goal and off the post.
Sean missing his header. Weaver clears, but straight to Taylor, and the goal is unguarded!
Oh, Robert Taylor.
And surely this game is going to be settled in the 90 minutes. It's frantic stuff at the moment. Whitley's header on. Butters gets it clear, and it's Dickov who's through this time, and right positive thinking as well to set Cook away straight away. Dickov almost gave Patterson the slip. It's fallen for Cook. Brilliantly turned over.
That's a great right hand from Vince Bartram. Matt Halsey decided advantage. Go on.
Sava playing it on to Smith. Taylor's at the edge of the area, but he's worked it through. It's Carla Sava, and it's a goal in the last 10 minutes of the contest. Could it be the goal that takes Gillingham into the First Division for the first time in their history and dents Manchester City's dream of an immediate return?
It's a lovely ball from Asaba. Smith doesn't panic. Gets a little bit of luck there. It's a toe poke. Right foot. Weaver, just the pace of it. It's almost a toe poke. And Pulis must think now, get in. Here we go. 8 minutes remaining. And Asaba's goal.
Taylor! Oh, it could have got better. But that one's wide.
Well, claiming a corner. Looking at the linesman. And Weaver now in a rush to get the ball. Time running out for City. City fans stunned, almost stunned for a second time. Taylor right foot, great save from the keeper.
They have to find a way through somehow. Can Crooks deliver for them? In comes Richard Edgehill. Dickov! Oh, saved by the feet of the goalkeeper.
Well, unbelievable. Dickov, the bit of save. Wow, foiled by his best man. What a game Bartram's had. Side foot, almost just dreaming of an equaliser.
It's caution to the wind time now. Lee Crooks is off. They're bringing on another striker. Carla Sava, the goal scorer. And it's Taylor he's put through this time. Taylor, 2-0! Gillingham are surely there now, making history in the process.
Quick thinking here from Asaba. The touch is not bad, but this is brilliant. Taylor gets away from Vaughan, 20 yards out, right foot, drills it low, and that is bye-bye Division 2 for Gillingham. Division 1, here we come. Brilliant back heel. Tony Vaughan can't get there, keeps it low, off the greasy turf, and Tony Pulis knows, now we're safe.
They came so far with a late run, but it looks as though they've fallen at the final hurdle.
It's been a long journey back home up the M6. Unbelievable. Party time in Kent tonight. Just this cruel game. Bartram be popping champagne whereas Dickov.
And Gota's through here. Great challenge, but the follow-up shot is in. And Manchester City have given themselves some late hope here through the goal from Horlock.
Well. Could City somehow hold themselves back? It's a beautiful little flick from Dickov. Suddenly Gota looks to be scoring. Horlock arrives, keeps it low, drives it with his left peg. Past man of the match Bartram. Just when Gota thought he had a chance, Horlock arrives, keeps it low. And City, is there time left?
Well, there'll be some anxious eyes now cast towards the amount of stoppage time that's to be added on to see if Manchester City do have any genuine hope of producing another cliffhanger. There are 5 minutes of stoppage time to be added. Would you believe it? I remember in last year's final, I think there was something like 7 added on in the Grimsby match. Here's Bishop. Well, Manchester City, through their recent history, have never done things the easy way, and they're giving us another cliffhanger here. But are their ambitions to get back in the First Division to be postponed for another year, or can they somehow find an equaliser? And then you'd think the advantage would swing in their direction for extra time. Bishop feeds Cook.
Oh, what a chance to get a delivery in. Mickey Weaver scurrying about now. I don't think he had any chance for the first goal. The second goal, I thought he'd come racing off his line a little bit quick, I have to say.
Well, it's not over till the final whistle, and City here looking for an opening. It's Dickov again! Can you believe it? Denied once by his best man, but this time Dickov comes out on top, and from 2-0 down, Manchester City have drawn it level.
Well, what is it about
season in the second division. But you've got to say that the pendulum surely swings towards them now. Paul Dickov's 15th goal of the season, and suddenly they're not counting the cost of the one that was saved anymore, or the one from Gota that hit the post. The concern is with Gillingham, who took off their recognised goal scorer in Carlos Saba and brought Darren Carr on in a bid to defend the lead they'd established, and now they need another goal from somewhere.
Well, Gillingham now have to concentrate tight, don't they? Now they must concentrate, Gillingham. There must be huge disappointment. Look at the fans' faces. Now they've got to raise themselves as well. Raise their team. And Tony Pulis can't believe it.
It was the nightmare scenario for Tony Pulis as soon as Kevin Horlock struck one back. I'm sure he will be unhappy at the 5 minutes time that was added on, but Manchester City so grateful, and grateful to the finishing prowess of Dickov. I'm sure they're asking Mark Halsey where all the extra time came from at the end, but 5 minutes it was.
At 2-0, they must have dreamed, that's it, it's all over, we're there. What a huge disappointment it must have been.
Whitley, now Taylor. It's Cook. And he's fed it through to Sean Gota.
Superb from Butters, brilliant from Butters.
Bishop here lines one up for Whitley. Is there enough of a gap? It gets a flicked header anyway. Vaughan's touch. And he, like the other 21 players on the pitch. Oh, it's broken here. Could it be for Hodge? He beat Weaver to it, but Weaver was strong twice. Horlock on the attack. You're looking for Dickov! Headed straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
What a chance, what a ball from Horlock. Taylor does well, gives it Horlock, and this is glorious chance, slightly behind him. Curling ball, straight at Bartram, and the keeper again, in the right place at the right time, the fancy winner. No, not again.
Now Hodge. Could build up this from Gillingham, and he couldn't find the finish.
I tell you what, it's a handball. That's a handball from Jeff Whitley. He's only got to pick someone up. Watch, look at the left arm. And that evens up for me the penalty in the first half. Saunders cuts it back. Whitley with the left arm.
It's Sean Gota, who's found Paul Dickov, who come deep for it and hits one!
Let's fly, right foot, beats the keeper, and 6 inches wide of the crossbar. Dickov almost putting City in front.
Dickov reached for it, and the goalkeeper had to make sure that the ball stuck to him then. There's a minute of injury time to be added, the seconds of which are already draining away as Manchester City take their time over this throw-in. One last chance to prevent penalties and win it in open play, and they're not even going to get that. For the first time, the second division playoff final has gone to penalties, and now for Tony Pulis and Joe Royle, it's the lottery, the luck of the draw. And Kevin Horlock, who missed in that last penalty shootout that Manchester City were involved in against Blackpool in the League Cup last season, is going to be the first man to step up for them in the second division playoff final. It's Horlock against Vince Bartram, and City are 1-up.
Well, you can see the tension in Horlock's face as he stepped up there. What a good penalty this is, because Bartram's moving about. He goes the wrong way, Horlock drives it with a bit of pace, sends him the wrong way. City 1-up.
Paul Smith, who takes Gillingham's first spot kick, and it's saved by Weaver.
And he just goes to drive it. Weaver with his feet. The times we see the ball go right in the middle of the goal, but Weaver's left foot keeps the ball out.
But Paul Dickov here has the opportunity to give City a healthy 2-0 lead in the shootout. And it hit the post and stayed out.
Unbelievable. It hits both posts here. Unbelievable. Bartram was floored. Thought he was beaten. And Dickov can't believe it. Sends him the wrong way. Look, one post, two posts, and out to safety. and batter him against his good friend. Can't believe his luck. Oh, unbelievable.
What a match of contrasting emotions this man has had. Paul Smith is feeling hugely relieved at this moment in time, but can Adrian Pennock now draw Gillingham level? Oh, he's missed! The nerves are getting to both sets of players, and look at the fans as well. They can barely bring themselves to watch. Terry Cook, another opportunity for Manchester City to go 2-0 up. And he scores!
I tell you what, that takes guts, you know, because this little fella, I don't think's had a very good game this afternoon, and that would be playing in his mind. But this is a quality penalty. That is just inside the right-hand post of bathroom. That is quality, that is guts. City now favourites.
It's a crucial kick for John Hodge of Gillingham, and he scores their first successful penalty of the shootout.
Oh, what a good penalty. There was heaps of pressure on this guy. Right foot, top corner.
Richard Edgehill, a man who's never scored a goal in his senior career, but steps up to take what he hopes will be the third successful spot kick to Manchester City, and that really would put the pressure on Gillingham's next taker if Edgehill could score here. And he does!
Well, I think this one has just sent Main Road. The Main Road fans absolutely ballistic. In off the crossbar, I'm sure. The underside of the bar. Oh, just for a minute, he must have been thinking, had he given too much elevation?
If Guy Butters misses this penalty, Manchester City will be in the First Division next season. Gillingham will stay in Division 2. He has missed it! Manchester City are up! They did it the hard way, but Nicky Weaver calls them forward for the celebrations. Celebrations that are fully merited for the way they fought their way back into it. He can hardly contain himself, look at him. It's been an extraordinary way to do it, but Manchester City are there. They are the genuine soap opera club. Cliffhangers upon cliffhangers in their fall down the table. They were 2-0 down in this contest. They fought their way back to 2-2 in extra time, and now, by virtue of a 3-1 victory on penalties, they are there. They've completed one small step on their road back to the Premiership. Joe Royle's team have done it.
Well, what a couple of weeks for Manchester. Unbelievable. As much as I'm pleased for Manchester City, oh, this is a cruel game. Tony Vaughan, ecstatic. But how do you feel for the Gillingham players? 2-0 they were down. I feel so sorry. Some of the City fans were out the exit, heartbroken, 2-0 down, and suddenly in injury time, this little fella, along with Horlick's contribution, has got them back in it. Incredible. Nicky Weaver, wow. What can you say? Sensational stuff. There's got to be a winner in the playoffs, and now they head up the steps to get the medals and the cup.
And weary they may be, but what a great feeling this is for Andy Morrison, who really was a crucial signing for Joe Royle this season when he brought him in from Huddersfield. He says he bought not only a player in Morrison, but a captain as well. And that inspirational leadership has led to Morrison now lifting the trophy. It's Manchester City who are the second division playoff winners of 1999. And Nicky Weaver, whose handling has been reasonably assured throughout the whole game and whose crucial penalty save made it all possible, doesn't want to let the trophy go.
You just wonder, Rob, is this a start of a City resurgence? That's what these fans all around the team now, giving them their claim of thinking, is this a start?
Well, the City fans really have been beyond reproach. They've still turned out in their numbers, and in many ways that was the most difficult task that City faced in coping with that heavy burden of expectation. But they've started to fulfil that expectation now.
Now the party begins. Incredible. Away to our right. The masses have come down from Manchester. What a topsy-turvy match for them this afternoon. I said it was going to be a long journey back up the M6, the crawl through Birmingham. They'll whiz through it now.
Well, it's yet another match that shows you to expect the unexpected in football. Gillingham looked home and dry until that late turnaround.
He's not showing too much emotion there, a little wry smile. We don't believe it, he is bubbling inside.
I just, 5 minutes ago we were dead and buried. And then to come back like we did, obviously Paul got the equaliser, showed great character and the spirit in the camp.
We've got Paul Dickov with us as well. What a roller coaster emotions for you today.
Yeah, it was, at the chance, just when they were 1-0 up and Ben saved it, and equalising the last minute at Wembley was unbelievable for me, and then missed a penalty.
All's well and ends well.
Yeah, it was, the lads, people talk about the confidence at our club, and the resilience and the attitude that the players have got is unbelievable, and I think they showed that again today.
Now they're hoping to continue onward and upward, and look at them, players appreciating the fans, worshipping them.
That says it all.
Yes, there are the Gallagher brothers enjoying the occasion. Hardly keeping their emotions in check, but plenty for them to celebrate. Particularly the manner in which the victory was achieved, because it was such a seesaw match, but Nicky Weaver's the man who had the final say.